This is 5 on your side at 5. Focused on you.
Breaking at 5, just hours ago, dozens of shots ring out on Park Avenue in Lafayette Square. The shootings happened near the dental center and many residential townhomes and apartments. Good evening, I'm Mike Bush. Police say no one was hurt, but Park Avenue is littered with shell casings. Our Annie Krall joins us now live from Lafayette Park, where it's been an upsetting day for people in that neighborhood. Annie.
Well, exactly, Mike. I'm actually at that intersection of Park Avenue and Dillon Street. I spoke with a woman whose mom lives in one of these apartments right here on Park Avenue. In fact, her little brother was shot at, and they said there were about 26 gun casings just on Park Avenue alone. Her little brother is about 16 years old, and Anya Reed said he luckily wasn't hurt and didn't know the people who were shooting. They said it happened at about 1:50 p.m. on Sunday. The family initially heard shots coming from Dillon Street farther down the road, but then a car drove by shooting at random in the area, damaging one of Reed's other family members' cars, which had children in the back seat. She was bringing her own kids to see their grandmother, who she says is still shaken up from what happened.
It's surprising because there's so many kids that be out here in this daylight. Like, that's unnecessary. And I've never really seen, I come to my mom's house all the time, and I've never been scared to come over her house in the daytime. It's the nighttime you kind of like, okay, don't come over here at night, but like never at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now, we are still waiting to hear back from police about any suspects. In fact, there might be multiple people involved potentially. So we will keep you updated and have more information hopefully at 10 o'clock tonight. Reporting live in St. Louis, Annie Krall, 5 on your side.
Right now, police are working to learn more about a shooting that left a man dead yesterday in North County. Just after 4:30 Saturday morning, officers found a man's body in a field near Apricot and Emma Avenues in Jennings. Police say he'd been shot, but they have not released any more information. We're working to get more details. They ask anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers. That anonymous tip line is at 1-866-371-TIPS. And developing in North St. Louis, police are investigating a deadly shooting that happened late Saturday night. Police say they found a man who had been shot in the head on Dickman Park Road. It happened around 11:40 last night. He was pronounced dead on scene. They have not publicly identified the victim and again are asking anyone with information to call that tip line, Crime Stoppers, 1-866-371-TIPS. Services have been arranged for a teenager killed in Lincoln County. Last week, 16-year-old Matthew Robinson was shot during a domestic disturbance at a rural Lincoln County home. So far, no one has been arrested, but police are investigating. Robinson's visitation will be at McCoy Blossom Funeral Homes and Crematory. That's this Saturday, January 13th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. A memorial service will be held immediately after. A recently opened sugar fire in Florissant adds to the growth in businesses in North County. After opening on Wednesday, this barbecue joint has seen an outpouring of support from the community. Business owners and residents say they feel like things are shaping up for Florissant to be a place where people want to live, work, and play. Our Travis Cummings takes us to North County to report on recent growth.
Day 5. It's been very crazy. We've been really busy trying to stay in stock of food and stay open.
Less than a week open and they're already making a splash.
We've actually sold out 30 minutes early every single night this week so far.
So crazy in a good way, though.
Yes, in the best way.
Montana Patterson and our fellow Sugar Fire owners on Lindbergh are connecting inside and outside of the kitchen.
And, you know, we really try to embrace the more personal side of things than what you're going to get at a lot of fast food and chain restaurants. And I think that that's kind of what Florissant's been missing.
That's the charm people like Yolanda Warren wants and depends on.
It helps out a lot because we don't have to leave our neighborhood and put money in other people's neighborhood.
Warren's been in North County over 10 years.
We have seen an increase of a lot of different restaurants and other small businesses too.
Stores like Bath & Body Works and Ollie's are also filling vacancies in smaller shopping plazas, which means more workers and shoppers. To add to that, about 100 new single-family homes will soon pop up near Coke Park.
Not just restaurants, but other businesses that they have, you know, Hobby Lobby, fresh time.
These business owners are just as eager to serve.
We are really looking forward to getting those partnerships and just figuring out a way to give back to this community more in the ways that they need.
Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
Mayor Tim Lowry and the city of Florissant said in a statement, they said, quote, excited about the new businesses moving into Florissant, and the Florissant Economic Development Department will continue to be aggressive in attracting more retail and jobs while also working with our longtime existing businesses to help them succeed. Well, if you live in St. Louis City, leaders want you to weigh in on how the city should spend the Rams settlement money. Right now, you can vote on the 20 options the city has come up with, including funding new public school buildings, redesigning streets to slow down drivers and create safe space for pedestrians, provide free or subsidized childcare for residents, and others. You can vote on the city's website until February 2nd. Every city resident can vote up to 10 times. A live look outside now on this chilly winter day. The snow we saw early Saturday has melted across the region, but could more be on the way? Meteorologist Gary Frank has your Weather First forecast.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Overall, it was pretty normal for this time of the year, but we're going to see anything but over the next few days, and it starts with the next 24 hours. As you mentioned, the snow has melted. I showed you the same camera in Highland. Even at this point last night, we had snow still sitting there, and overall, we're looking off to the southwest. It doesn't look like much, but as it works its way into the plains, it will continue to take more of a shape that is going to interact with some of the moisture locally. That's why many areas ahead have winter weather advisories, winter storm watch, winter storm warning, and even a wind advisory. You'll notice only Pike County involved in that winter storm watch at the moment. Temps right now sitting at about 40 degrees, and it's still pretty mild overall. The wind is not blowing that much, and that's going to be the key for us the next couple of days. Let's take and enjoy the calm weather right now, because rain and snow Monday and Tuesday with some melting on the week ahead, and then much, much colder with more snow on the way. Otherwise, tonight it's dry. It's colder. We're in the upper 20s, but we're talking about the next 24 hours. We're going to time out the rain when it changes to snow in your area and what we can expect the rest of the week.
And you can stay on top of winter weather. Your Weather First forecast is always available online. Just text the word weather to 314-425-5355 to get the latest weather news. Well, it might be January 7th, but for Orthodox Christians, today is actually Christmas. Some Eastern Orthodox Christians had to forfeit their usual pilgrimage to Bethlehem this holiday. Many church leaders in the Holy Land decided to skip celebrations this year with the ongoing war. Still, the Greek Orthodox Patriarch of Jerusalem held a midnight mass at the Church of the Nativity for a smaller than usual crowd. Kindness is on display every month at Hope Lodge in St. Louis. Hope Lodge is run by the American Cancer Society, and it offers cancer patients a free place to stay. And thanks to Jeannie Barbata, a free haircut. Jeannie is a stylist at David's Salon in Clayton, but once a month she volunteers her time for cancer patients and their caretakers.
If I'm having a bad day or something went wrong, or I come in here and that all disappears. These people are going through so much, and their families are going through much, and they sacrifice so much to be here with their families, that I can't forget that.
The very personal reason Jeannie does this in our Making a Difference report. That's tonight on our late news after Sunday Night Football.